Ah. Hello everyone, and welcome back to the SMO Community Darker Side Open. We have another race from Division B today. We have jcool versus Marco versus CheeseJay versus who else? Killjoyinferno. This is, I believe, the do or die match. So the bottom two runners from this race will be eliminated from the tournament. So the stakes are pretty high for this one. Looks like 3 of the runners are pre-recorded, with Marco being the only one running live. I believe Marco is on switch 1. I can check for the other runners as well. Let me have a look. Seems like CheeseJay is on switch 2, Killjoy is on switch 2, and jcool is also on switch 2. So Marco will have a load adjustment at the end of the run of about 2 minutes and 45 seconds, taken off his final time. Yeah, looks like we are ready to start here. jcool's running in English, which is gonna lose him some time. Interesting decision. And it looks like Marco's setting DSTA. And off we go. We are now coming into cap 1 here, which is not a particularly interesting split. Yeah, CheeseJay has already finished the run, lock in. Not a particularly interesting split. There are a few tricks here and there. The main thing that we're going to want to be paying attention to is the checkpoint on top of Top Hat Tower, which the runners will need in cap 2, close to the end of the run. If you forget that, that's minutes of time lost from having to climb the tower again. So we really don't want to see that. So far, everyone's quite tied up, which I suppose is to be expected. The Killjoy is slightly ahead of the competition. CheeseJay might be in the lead very slightly, as of right now. Got Killjoy's cap, he did not home into the checkpoint, he had to go back to get it. CheeseJay missing left side there, unfortunately. Looks like all the other runners that went for left side were successful with it. Marco's having some trouble with Topper, currently on 1 heart, having messed up the second phase, or like the mid phase. So we got Killjoy taking an early lead. I'm not sure if you got the checkpoint. Probably. Got everyone coming in to Cascade 1 here, which again is pretty standard. Simply get the first moon and Madam Brood, and then get Chest Clip as the alternative moon on the cliff. Will be gotten later in Cascade 2 because it's right next to where the painting island is. You have CheeseJay going for DSS, which is interesting. That is one thing that can definitely be changed in Cascade, but didn't expect to see from Div B. Unfortunately, they missed DSS twice, now losing time with this. And yeah, giving up, just going for Dino Skip. Unfortunately, going to lose some time there. So we have Killjoy establishing a very commanding lead. We got jcool messing up Madam Brood there, losing all the time on third phase. Marco gonna be pretty far ahead of him now. Yeah, Killjoy in the lead as of right now. CheeseJay was following behind, but they've probably lost too much time to that failed DSS attempt. Marco might be ahead now. In fact, yeah, I'm fairly certain that Marco is ahead of CheeseJay now. We have our standings roughly coming out of Cascade 1. See if Killjoy gets chest clip here. That looks good. There was a decent up-warp there. Oh, didn't work. Unfortunate. jcool actually going for above a high cliff, which is just slower by a significant margin. Marco missing chest clip, having some trouble getting back up top here actually. This is looking kind of rough. See CheeseJay's chest clip attempt, that could work, and it does. Very nice. So we have everyone coming out of Cascade 1 now. jcool actually recovering some ground compared to the others because of the chest clip misses. But that's only going to be faster in Cascade 1. Not in Cascade 2. Killjoy missing fast action guard skip. Because in Cascade 2, jcool will lose some time having to go and get the chest moon later, when above a high cliff would be much faster to get in Cascade 2. We have Killjoy still easily in the lead here. This is all any percent movement, I believe, out of these runners. Killjoy has the best any percent PB. So, can expect some form of a strong lead in main game from Killjoy potentially. As well as from CheeseJay, because I believe CheeseJay's any percent PB is also quite a bit better than the others. Post game, we could see a lot of change in the rankings. Marco's struggling to get this bird moon here. Does fall down once. Killjoy missed Sandram there. Just gonna have to climb up normally and go for plat clip. That bullet bill's gonna be barely out the way. Oh, but he missed! Up throwing into the bullet bill to get back up. Fair play, fair play. And, oh, jcool's not doing plat clip. He's going in the tower. Is jcool doing clipless? I'm guessing. I don't know if that dram works for Marco. It does work for CheeseJay. Yeah, that does not work. Killjoy finally getting plat clip. Lost a bit of time to that, but might still... Yeah, still has an advantage over the other runners. Though it's really close with CheeseJay now. Marco having a lot of issues here. Falling down from plat clip after missing it. And taking a bonk while climbing back up. jcool finishing his climb. Now presumably going to go for moon shards in the sand, which is not a moon that's usually gotten in the darker route. We'll likely be able to replace a moon later, but unfortunately this moon is quite slow. Killjoy struggling with IP clip. And both Killjoy and CheeseJay basically getting it at like exactly the same time on screen. CheeseJay's time is a bit not as far gone as Killjoy, so we have CheeseJay taking the lead with Killjoy's IP clip struggles and just generally a bit of a rougher sand one. Well, Marco lagging quite a bit behind, having already run into some difficulties. And jcool's clipless route. Marco immediately getting IP clip. At least he has that going for him. Yeah, no one's going to be doing IP skip in this run. Yeah, the pyramid is now open for jcool, who can enter without having to clip inside. He's not doing plat clip either, just going to hidden room in the flowing sands manually. jcool doing glitchless run here. Yeah, getting Sphinx manually as well. Killjoy struggling a bit with Harriet. Missing that second hit for a bit longer. CheeseJay has definitely solidified a lead now over Killjoy, though it is still close. Probably about 7 seconds between them. In CheeseJay's favor. This is a solid Harriet fight from Marco. We've got jcool finally reaching the pyramid. He does have extra moons compared to everyone else. Will not need to worry about getting highest tower later, or about getting Secret of the Mural in Sand 2. And we'll be able to skip a moon because of having gotten shards. But obviously that's still going to lose a decent chunk of time. Looks like already the gap between Killjoy and CheeseJay has shrunk a bit. Probably to closer to 5 seconds now. With both of them basically synced up coming out of slots on the screen, and their timers only being 5 seconds apart. Killjoy saving a bit more time there with the wire capture. We have Marco now also reaching Night Sand. Yeah, Killjoy's already saved about 3 seconds on CheeseJay here. This race for first is very close. We have jcool entering the fight with Harriet. And that might be good for Killjoy as CheeseJay is taking the slide down into the underground. In fact, it is good for Killjoy. There's only about 2 seconds between them now. Significant closure of that gap. Killjoy grabbing that moon about 1329. CheeseJay getting it about 1327. Both of them capturing the bullet bill, not taking a death. Oh, Killjoy is taking a death. Didn't manage to get up onto that the platform between the path between those two platforms. Fell off and did take a death, now putting CheeseJay solidly in the lead. So if we have anything to expect from what we've seen so far, it's possible he'll be able to close that gap over the course of the game with movement, as we've seen. But it's going to take a lot longer now. jcool warping straight to highest tower, not getting slots or paying for the Jaxi. Those are things he's going to have to do in Sand 2 now, which is going to take some time. I guess he can just do it near the start when he's in town, but it's not ideal. I wonder how he's going to route around that. jcool getting all the coins, by the way. Already at 605. Then we have jcool about to enter the Knuckle Tech fight, which will mean that all runners are currently in that fight. While CheeseJay is currently watching Knuckle Tech die. Killjoy is in the final phase. jcool entering the fight just as CheeseJay gets the multi-moon to exit it. It is going to be heading back to the surface of Sand Kingdom to talk to the tourist before leaving for Wooded. Notably, the gap between Killjoy and Marco has also shrunken quite a bit. It's still noticeable, but it's a lot smaller now. Marco may be kind of back in this race after Killjoy's death. I don't think anyone forgot to talk to the tourist there. The timings are lining up. We have jcool ending the Knuckle Tech fight. But leaving a decent burden for himself to deal with in Sand 2. It doesn't look like anyone's forgetting to go to Wooded first. Yeah, it looks like jcool's just gonna pay for the Jaxi and go to slots at the end of Sand 1, which is definitely a decision, not necessarily a horrible one. He can just warp out of slots back to the Odyssey. It might be a bit better than trying to slot them into Sand 2. I'm not sure though. This might not be the play. Got jcool coming out of sand, the last runner to exit sand 1. The other 3 being in deep woods. CheeseJay having some struggles with spawning that moon. Hopefully able to get the nut before the dino wakes up. Okay, they're fine. Okay, okay. Killjoy stopping the dino too early, not breaking the rock. Having much less trouble actually getting the moon though. Now we're gonna go for top of tall tree. jcool falling in deep woods now. Did hit the right loading zone, which is good. Not losing time to that. There's a successful nut clip from CheeseJay, who's successfully landing gate skip. We'll save a bit of time. It's like Killjoy's going for it as well. It was a very quick nut clip setup. It didn't work. Wasn't close enough to the wall, I don't think. Killjoy and CheeseJay both just getting dead end here. Marco about to go for nut clip, presumably. Backflipping the wrong way. It's not gonna work. We got jcool finishing up deep woods. I'm gonna be going to top of tall tree now. Killjoy missing the roll cancel FRS, going for this vault as a backup. Should work. Very nice. We have CheeseJay entering the tower on their way up to the spear fight, which will end Wooded 1. Seems like CheeseJay has an extra moon. I didn't see what moon that might be. They are in fact running with 14 moons right now, which is not normal at this point. Wondering if they got the nut in the red maze, which is usually done in Wooded 2 during the bird cycle. Interesting. Well, Killjoy has the expected number of moons, as do jcool and Marco. jcool almost jumping off there, potentially taking a death, but did not do so. Yeah, we have CheeseJay and Killjoy done with the spear fight. Marco having some trouble getting into the spear fight. There we go. jcool landing FRS. Then falling down, overshooting the triple jump. and not being able to recover it. Taking a death, that's gonna be very much not ideal. We'll just respawn at the story moon, is gonna go for this FRS once again. And not making the same mistake twice. We got Killjoy heading to Lake, CheeseJay landing in Lake, Marco currently in the multi-moon cutscene, jcool about to enter the tower. I'm curious to see if jcool will do clipless in snow, given that he did clipless in sand. Because clipless in snow definitely loses a lot more than sand clipless does. jcool entering the spew-up fight. As the runners are only half finishing the story in Wooded so far, as when they return in post-game through the painting island is very close to where they can trigger the Talk Drift fight and complete World Peace. So they have the freedom to just do it later in the game, rather than having to go far out of their way to fight Talk Drift in Wooded 1. In Lake, of course, though, they're gonna get peace immediately, as they do in every other kingdom. Hopefully no one forgets to look at the hint art that will lead to Cascade Kingdom later. So they will need that moon in Cascade 2. We're going to be seeing CheeseJay go for it in just a second, as they've already grabbed the multi-moon from Rango. Killjoy will also be doing so shortly. And jcool will soon be joining them in Lake, and we may have a brief moment where all of our runners are once again in the same kingdom, though CheeseJay might leave too early for that to happen. We'll see. Already lost 230, this is hype. True, this run's been rough. It's not it's not irreparable though, not unrecoverable. Just lock in. And yeah, we do very briefly have all of our runners in the same kingdom. But CheeseJay and Killjoy on their way out, jcool on his way in. Got Marco messing up on Rango. Kind of getting chased down, not really knowing any backups there. Hopefully no similar troubles on the second phase. Okay, good, because that would have just caused a death, which definitely isn't what we want to see. Got CheeseJay heading up to fight against Bowser in Cloud, soon to be joined by Killjoy. Which is going to be pretty standard. No runners doing the late clip route, all going for the standard intermediate route, which is very any percent adjacent. The only difference being Lakeshore is put at the end of the route instead of the very start to incorporate the hint art, which makes it slightly slower. Which will, of course, mean that the standard intermediate route will be used in Lake 2 as well. Successful CRJ meme tree from CheeseJay, though they did bonk at the top, they didn't fall down. Just bonked on a rock after landing. And similarly successful from Killjoy. No one forgot to look at the hint art, which is good. Everyone will be fine in Cascade 2. Oh, the butterfly disappearing. CheeseJay losing that moon. Gonna have to do the first person strat to get it back, which of course they did. Killjoy going for the slightly faster route here of taking Glidon down to soaring early, and then flying over to the Fuzzy moons, which saves a death warp later in the kingdom. But it's slightly harder to do. Fortunately, Killjoy pulled it off without taking any deaths. And might get a bit of an advantage on CheeseJay. I'm having a rough time with these platform cycles, choosing to go for some coins. Taking the first death warp, with Marco entering last as well. CheeseJay getting the Swamp Hill checkpoint. This is an interesting route. I guess just for the refill. I can't do the death warp now. Not as interesting as I thought, actually. They're probably just gonna... Ooh, that wall jump looked kind of sketchy, but CheeseJay got it to work. We have... And yeah, successful poison wall from CheeseJay. They were very confident in that. Thought it was worth saving time on damage refill. Because they figured they'd get the poison warp. Fair enough. We actually have Killjoy done with collecting moons and lost. With that route change... Basically tied up with CheeseJay right now. Marco also going for the faster lost route, similar to Killjoy. Well, jcool's mimicry looked a bit sketchy, but he managed to save it by just going for the lower ledge, which is fair enough. Did Marco get the moon there? Marco did get the moon there, I think. Yeah, that moon counter is correct. Yeah, Killjoy and CheeseJay are now essentially tied up. This is a much closer race, and with that mistake, it looks like Killjoy has taken back the lead. He hasn't held it since his unfortunate death in Sand 1. But he's back in the game. CheeseJay falling. Going for the bottom ledge. Not dying, but gonna lose a lot of time climbing up to get a sandwich here. Now things have completely flipped with Killjoy in a very dominant position. Though this isn't clean for Killjoy either, as he did fall down and have to go for some backup movement to get up. What the hell? What was that? Marco warped up and just died immediately. Huh? Sure. Alright. Games like that, man. I did not know that could happen, but that makes sense, I guess. I didn't see why that would happen, I just didn't know it was possible. Yeah, makes sense. If you do the warp 1 frame too late. Fortunate for Marco, but should still be fine. Jump was pretty tight from CheeseJay there. It does work. I believe jcool is doing the slower version of the lost route. He's not gonna have to get soaring. He got an extra moon. He's supposed to only have 10 before getting soaring. I don't know what the extra moon was. I didn't see. It's possible that was like one of the propeller moons or the rising stone pillar. I'm not sure. We have a lot of actually people getting extra moons so far in this run. jcool's route is going to end up being completely different in post game, but at this rate. Well, I believe CheeseJay got an extra in wooded, which hopefully they remember that they did and don't try and account for it, or like they do account for it. Don't try and ignore it. Pretty decent Mecha Wiggler cycle there from CheeseJay. Not going to be quite enough to catch up to Killjoy after the mishaps earlier. But still strong. Probably about 20 seconds behind. If I were to guess. Maybe less, actually. No, it's actually closer to like 10 seconds behind. CheeseJay doing Metro Dram now. No, Killjoy doing Metro Dram now. Had some trouble setting it up, but made it work. There's up throw roll cancel into the seed there. The other runners going to be making their way over towards Pauline. The Killjoy's rod is kind of broken. Hopefully we'll be bringing that back. Alright, Killjoy's rod is back. Looks like we have jcool in the second phase of the Mecha Wiggler fight. Actually having some difficulty here, has missed some shots. Hopefully it doesn't recycle. Okay, that managed to make it work. Marco is in day metro. Killjoy not forgetting to look at the hint art. Pretty sure CheeseJay also looked at it earlier. CheeseJay... Although no, CheeseJay won't be there yet. Probably did Guitarist first. And yeah, Killjoy did Trumpeter first. Not much of a difference. Killjoy still ahead. We have Marco also starting off with musicians. Grabbing first one in front of City Hall. Killjoy's gonna be heading to sewers. Not expecting to see anyone go for sewers clip. It saves like no time in Darker. Not worth it. And jcool also doing Metro Dram early. Usually done at the end of the kingdom when you get the tourist. But apparently being done early. Oh, CheeseJay is going for sewer clip. Unsuccessfully. This is no longer saving time if they get it. But they did get it. They did get it. And now they're going back for sewer treasure. Spawning in the story moon first, of course. But that did not save time. It was cool though. Would be less so than if it took one attempt. That was too much to ask. Heading back into the main room. And grabbing the story moon themselves. I don't think that saved time. With noting, Killjoy has an extra moon. I didn't see if they got hidden in the scrap by mistake. Killjoy and CheeseJay really close together, actually. In Festival. In fact, they're basically tied up now. CheeseJay just had a cleaner Daymetra, I'm guessing. Hopefully neither forgets celebrating in the streets. Killjoy going left. CheeseJay also going left. Looks like CheeseJay might actually be ahead of Killjoy now. Well, that damage in the little pit there might have disrupted that slightly. We'll see where we stand with Metro exits. Marco will be joining the other two in Festival very soon. jcool just on the way there. Killjoy on 1 heart. No damage boosting to get to this point. Hopefully he doesn't take a death. Would be pretty bad. Both CheeseJay and Killjoy are completely fine. CheeseJay I think is in the lead by 2 seconds. Although actually the extra moon is probably Metro Dram from Killjoy. They're not supposed to have that yet. Whereas CheeseJay I don't believe has that yet. And can't just go straight down to the musician. Yeah, because that's going to put Killjoy back in front. It's so close though. This is kind of crazy. We've got 5 seconds between them in Killjoy's favor rather than CheeseJay's. And Marco approaching the end of Festival. Did not forget celebrating in the streets. jcool entering Festival. Now it is time for Snow 1. No forgetting the checkpoint from CheeseJay. Pretty sure Killjoy also got it. jcool went right for celebrating in the streets, I think. Which I agree with. See the snow clip here from Killjoy. That's not working. Box clip it is. It's one attempt, hopefully. Okay. Killjoy landing box clip, making his way out of bounds. Gonna be able to get to bound ball early. Pretty easily. CheeseJay also failing snow clip, but opting for a different backup, going for upstairs clip, which is harder, but re-attemptable. Hopefully it doesn't cause CheeseJay too much issue. It's, in my opinion, not too hard of an RCC. There we go. CheeseJay now also reaching the race course. We got jcool, in fact, having an extra moon in Metro. Not sure what extra moon that is. It might be hidden in the scrap. I didn't see if they got that. Killjoy having issues with just talking to the guy to start the race. But that's okay. He figured it out. Where's CheeseJay going? Alright. Don't know if anyone in chat has predictions for Killjoy or CheeseJay's bound ball times. I'm personally going to go with both of them getting a 54.51. I don't know how good either of them are at bound balls, so maybe they're way better than that. We got Marco reaching bound ball early. Now let's see what jcool decides to do. We got Killjoy finishing bound ball with a 59 flat. jcool not getting shot. I'm not sure if it's just considered slow without clip. I don't know what's considered slow in the clipless route. I never learned the clipless route. Not entirely certain. I guess they're gonna be getting too many moons anyway, so that maybe they get it in snow too. I'm not sure. I guess they get 2 extra moons, or at least 1 extra moon they wouldn't normally get. That being the ones in Goomba Room. So Maybe they're deciding to skip Snow Shop as just a moon they can skip. Because they can also skip a moon for moonshots in the sand. So maybe that's it, or maybe they're just gonna get shot in snow too. I don't know. I could not tell you. It's gonna be really interesting to see how jcool handles this actually, because I'm not really familiar with if there's an established clipless route. Well, we got Killjoy finishing up. CheeseJay hopefully not gonna have too much trouble with fishing. Oh, first try. Immediately getting fishing. One's been made recently for this tourney, but I haven't checked it out. That would make sense. I also have not checked it out. I would not know. jcool entering Blowy Joey room. Having finished the fight against Rango, which isn't a fight you do in like any category except all story moons. Simply because the fight can be skipped by doing Bound Ball first. We have Rango on ice. Looks like some form of spiny minute was attempted by jcool, or maybe just done accidentally, who knows. Regardless, that last hit was kind of wasted. Killjoy planting the seed in Seaside 1. While CheeseJay has also made it to Seaside 1. But it's just in Rainbow Room. Marco struggling with fishing here. Oh. Yeah, that's unfortunate for Marco. Fortunately, the fish came back relatively quickly. And there we go, it's working. CheeseJay also planting the seed. Oh, jcool falling. That's recoverable, that's fine. Yeah, he is just getting all of the extras in each room. Only Goomba room to go, which is normally not a room you ever enter in Darker Side. Oh, Killjoy getting the notes moon early. Not sure that was intentional, he's gonna land on it. Shouldn't be too bad. And yeah, jcool is opting to get the extra moon from the Goombas. I suppose why not if you're already coming in here. We have Killjoy and CheeseJay in the Gush and Juggle section. Where they're gonna have to try and keep this Gushing around for the foreseeable future, as it will enable way faster movement. jcool has opened the Chevarian racecourse and is heading down to the Bound Bowl. It looks like a successful Gush and Juggle from Killjoy. Keeping the Gushing around to get back Canyon Excavate. And now flying over to what the waves left behind. CheeseJay also not killing the Gushin. Marco will be attempting this shortly. Killjoy getting the final story moon, about to engage Mollusk. CheeseJay is about to join Killjoy in the fight with Mollusk. We have a 53.76 bound ball from jcool. I believe the best one in this race so far. Some very solid laps. Marco got a Gushin juggle. That was very nice, actually. Killjoy, that's not where the multi-moon is. Looks like neither Killjoy nor CheeseJay got really screwed over by the final Mollusk cycle. Everything going fine. Marco's also about to enter the fight. So probably just under 2 minutes behind CheeseJay. And jcool has left Snow. Getting a solid 16 moons in Snow, actually. Just because of the clipless route. She did more than that? I didn't see his initial. Oh well. Now let's see this beginning of luncheon here from Killjoy. Of course, going for Love of Lava. Not going for one Goomba, taking all 4 Goombas, which is much safer. Killjoy already finishing up Spewit here. CheeseJay gonna be heading into the fight. Well, Marco's gonna be joining them in luncheon shortly. jcool has been set back quite a bit by that no clipless route, and now is somewhat behind. See, CheeseJay's cheese. Killjoy's was fine. Marco has entered luncheon 1. Gonna be doing love and then spew it. jcool losing a ton of time from being in English while talking to Captain Toad in Seaside. It looks like Killjoy's going to the sub area first, which is fair, I suppose. Will CheeseJay do the same? Nah, looks like CheeseJay's going to do the any percent movement and get mountains first, which I do prefer. I think they're both valid approaches, but I prefer CheeseJay's. Killjoy now heading over to get mountains. While CheeseJay must do the sub area first. Yeah, Killjoy is has a pretty strong lead coming out of the first half of luncheon here. Heading towards the fight with Cookatiel. It's like jcool has abandoned the Gushin, probably failed Gushin, like the Gushin juggling. Was now getting the Story Moon. Marco has finished Cheese Rocks. Killjoy going for the Capulus triple jump and getting it. That one can be quite rough. It's a good job it worked out for him. Oh, CheeseJay rolled off from the timer challenge. Trying to go for a lava warp. Didn't get it. Missed it several times, actually. Losing yet more ground to Killjoy. Who's now cruising along in the story cave. The volcano. Only has a few more moons left to get before being able to move on to Ruined. Of course, some of those will come from the boss fight with Cookatiel at the end of the kingdom. And pretty smooth Lantern's Moon there with the Piranha Plant. CheeseJay having some issue grabbing the secret moon in the story cave. Losing yet more time. Luncheon has been unkind to CheeseJay. This has been really rough. It's definitely allowed Killjoy to assert a very strong lead. Marco's slowly coming back here. Gaining more ground as CheeseJay kind of falters. He's still a long ways off of directly competing. Well, jcool about to be coming into luncheon one as well. Finishing up Seaside. I'm really interested to see how jcool will handle Sand 2 and Snow 2, and if he'll skip any moons along the way. There's about a cockatiel fight between CheeseJay and Killjoy right now. Probably about a minute, I would assume. Maybe a bit less. Although no, this is final phase, so a lot less than a minute. Still a decent chunk of time between them now. Luncheon has really shot down CheeseJay's chances of reclaiming first at any point. But there's still a lot of the run left. We haven't even gotten into post-game yet, so anything can still happen. Absolutely. Oh, jcool, I'm guessing, got a dropped input there. Managed to survive. And is simply climbing back up. Worth noting, he did that sub-area in Luncheon 1. Usually in Darker, you do it in Luncheon 3 to save on a loading zone, as you would warp out from it to the top of the peak climb. jcool massacring the cheese rocks before hitting the leather. Marco now done with cockatiel. Gonna be able to dump his moons and leave the kingdom after this. Well, we have Killjoy and CheeseJay both in the ruined fight. With Killjoy 2 phases ahead. Now done with the fight. jcool is coming up towards the meat multi here. Does need to get mountains first. Taking a hit in the lava there. Well, Killjoy moving to Bowser's 1. Bowser's 1 can be a pretty rough split. There is a lot of annoying things that can go wrong. Killjoy's lead is by no means secure until he's able to clear it. Even then, could still go wrong in post-game. jcool's doing a very different route here. Warping to meet Plateau. Guessing not going to be getting veggies. He's doing hint art route, I know that. So he's heading up to the hint art now. And then after this he's gonna go get overlooking. I'm guessing that's why he got Corner Swamp now. So he doesn't have to do the timer challenge. That would make some sense. Again, I'm not familiar with the ins and outs of the hint art route. I know you don't get wriggling on the sandy bottom in Seaside. If you do hint art. That's about all I know. Killjoy. Now done with Ogre. I'm gonna be heading to Shards, which Shards can be finicky. See how Killjoy handles that. Right, Killjoy finishing up Shards. There has been damage taken. It was not perfect by any means. Might give CheeseJay some ground. Potentially a means to save some time here, but we'll find out with CheeseJay Shards. So CheeseJay failing to make it up top. Going around the back to get this shard. Unfortunate time loss there. And Marco's also going to be doing shards shortly, so we'll see if it goes any better for him. jcool finishing off Cookatiel. Yeah, jcool's diverged so much from the standard route, it's going to be very hard to judge where he is until very late in the game. But I think it is safe to judge that he is at least behind. Looks like no Jizo Dram from Killjoy. Killjoy entering the fight with Harriet. See if CheeseJay opts to go for the Dram here. It looks like they are. They've given... No, they haven't given up. Yeah, they made it. They made it up. And successfully got the Dram. But we do have Killjoy in the final phase of the fight with Topper, which is his second bunny fight. They're still definitely in the lead. Well, Marco reaching the shop island. He's definitely regained some of that lost ground, specifically against CheeseJay, because CheeseJay's kind of been falling behind. Not quite in a position to contest Killjoy, or even CheeseJay just quite yet. Marco's definitely been catching back up. Unfortunately, he missed Jizo Dram. Killjoy to take a second to get the Ogre to break the blocks there. Which might be an opportunity for... Oh, nice bomber from Marco. I'd love to see that. Oh, Marco missing the final phase though. Now is Marco done with bunnies? Kind of catching up to CheeseJay. Oh, Killjoy! Overshooting the dive down onto the Bowser nose and taking a fall all the way down. Fortunately, just gonna respawn at the checkpoint that he just got. But yeah, that's not great. Yeah, I have been noticing that. They were close earlier in the race, and I had to take that into account. Doesn't look like Marco was able to escape from underneath the ogre. No, he was not. Now we have some time save opportunity for CheeseJay, who is not dying, and is also doing the nose dram here, which is cool. Killjoy needs a very clean mech, otherwise he will sell his first place position to CheeseJay. Luckily did hit TA, while CheeseJay's having some trouble with Erdless. Alright, made it up. Nice, that's phase 1 done. Wonder if CheeseJay will go for TA. That's Topper done. CheeseJay, in fact, setting up for TA. Oh, it missed! Oh, no. That is a significant loss for CheeseJay. Killjoy's lead will survive, it seems like. That is unfortunate. Well, Marco's having trouble here as well, falling off after phase 1. Trying to go for the fast track to climb back up. It didn't work because the mech's face was in the wrong place. Couldn't capture the Pokio. Now climbing up the side. Well, jcool's done with Shards Island. We got Killjoy. The 121 flat Bowser's exit. Heading to Moon to finish off the main game. Killjoy with a pretty easy start to Moon here. Marco finishing off the mech fight. And we got jcool still in the bunnies fights. Unfortunately, likely won't make it to Moon before Killjoy escapes. Oh, CheeseJay dying! Not managing to make it over to the platform with the bunny on. And taking a bonk, falling all the way down, taking a death. Gonna lose yet more ground here. Marco has a chance. I mean, taking into account load adjustments, Marco may now be ahead. It's way closer than it was before, that's for sure. Way closer than it has been really ever during this race. That first phase isn't working for Killjoy. He's gonna have to go and fight Bowser somewhere else. CheeseJay losing some time grabbing the chest moon. These small mistakes actually do kind of matter now with Marco so close. I'm not sure how their movement compares. Oh, CheeseJay missing Mooncape skipped as well. Not getting a cap bounce. Or not getting Cappy on the wall correctly. We have first player to end escape with Killjoy, making his way towards the end of the game. CheeseJay in the second Bowser fight. Marco entering the chapel. This is a much closer race between second and third now than it really has been for a majority of this race. Second and third race doesn't matter because third place will get eliminated and second place will not. There's a huge difference there. Killjoy having no trouble with 2D. A pretty decent start to pillars from Killjoy here. And a pretty clean mech from jcool. Well, we have CheeseJay finishing up the fight with Bowser. With Marco entering the final phase. And that's that for Killjoy in main game. 127-28 main game. Now going to be moving on to post game with Mushroom 1, the first split leading into the painting chain. Will be a pretty short one though. jcool's run's been fairly solid. It's been the route differences that have really screwed him. The clipless route is just so much slower in main game. Post game is approaching, so we're going to be able to see how he addresses the difference in routing. And how will he potentially try and get back into this race? Marco going for faking a 2D SS attempt. Pretty goated move. I'm in trouble with the second jump of 2D skip, but it's fine. Killjoy entering Peach's castle. And CheeseJay finishing up the main game with a 129-15. Killjoy currently doing tiles, which is looking like it's going okay so far. Pretty clean tiles there. Overall, Killjoy making a decent showing in this beginning of postgame. Marco finishing off main game with a 130-01. Actually quite close to CheeseJay. This one's going to be pretty tight between second and third, at least for a while. We'll have to see who performs better in postgame. Honestly, I can see it going either way. Killjoy entering Snow 2. Should be fairly standard. And I hope boy know he is nice to me. Walk in. We got Marco and CheeseJay almost done with main game, or with Mushroom 1 even. CheeseJay only finishing up tiles as Marco enters the castle, which kind of shows how close the two of them are now. No one's forgotten the cap hit art, or light from the ceiling. There's CheeseJay reaching Snow 2. Soon to be followed by Marco. Killjoy having a pretty clean Snow so far, while jcool actually having a rough time on the Bowser fight in Moon. Not getting the fast hat on final phase. Yeah, Killjoy still has a very strong lead here, entering Shiveria as the other two are still on the surface. CheeseJay only having just broken the Moon Rock, Marco only just gonna break it in some seconds after grabbing this moon. And Killjoy entering Boy Joey room. Now gonna be doing all of the snow rooms. With noting jcool has over 1,000 coins now. Has been stockpiling crazy hard so far throughout the game. definitely won't have to worry about running out later. jcool and pillars. We will actually get an estimate of just how far behind jcool is. Actually jumped over to the 4th pillar. Seems to have played it safe pretty after. Seems to have played it. jcool played it pretty safe in pillars there. Was definitely worried about dying. Got like a 1:35:39 main game exit. About 5.5 minutes behind what Marco got in 3rd place. We have CheeseJay also now in Shiveria, with Marco following shortly behind. Once again, the race for 2nd and 3rd continues. With Killjoy still just running away with the lead at this point. Marco not doing what he's supposed to be doing, going towards entrance to show area. He really wasn't supposed to be. But it's fine. He's now making his way into Boy Joey room. No, not right now. Killjoy is winning as of right now. Yeah, the stats are. This is true. That's that for Killjoy in Snow 2. Finishing off the wins in the race course. Now going to go over to Bowie Noi. And hopefully after not much struggle, he'll be able to take the painting to Cascade Kingdom. Goes for the single jump, wall jump method. Which seems to be giving him some bother. Barely missing the jump there. Now it's time for jcool to do Jammin' Toad early. Okay. Over track 6. Well, it looks like there's only about 1 shards room between Marco and CheeseJay now, which is not a large gap at all. Killjoy's made it to the top of Cascade with the 2nd dino skip. Did have some trouble with Blowy Noe though, so maybe an opportunity arising for CheeseJay or Marco. And let's see how jcool handles this routing difference. Let's see what he does in Snow 2. Because it will be very different. Will he opt to not do the rooms at all? And just skip all of the new moons? They are not all using the same route. jcool is doing clipless. And also the hint art route in Luncheon and Seaside. I believe all the others are doing the same route, but it's too early to see if any of them are doing outfit route. Additionally to that, not only is it too early to see if they're doing outfit route. I'm not doing outfit, okay. The only difference aside from that is that a couple of them have gotten extra moons in some places, which just means minor changes in some of the revisits. CheeseJay had a good time with Blowy Noe. He's currently in Cascade. Marco having a less good time with Blowy Noe right now. He does the triple jump setup, which doesn't need a slope ball at all. Marco getting Blowy Noe. And entering Cascade 2. Now it looks like jcool is skipping Shining on High, grabbing this moon, and now heading into Shiveria. Well, Killjoy's having a pretty good time in this Cascade. Missed the thing though. We got Killjoy getting the thing. No. jcool is now getting a Snow Shop. Guess he's doing it late, which is fair. It looks like CheeseJay took a bit of a fall there. Not where they wanted to be. Oh, I guess they had to break the rock. Not forgetting to capture the big chain chomp. Admittedly, I didn't see if Killjoy forgot. Reclaim Mysterious Clouds from CheeseJay there. Marco should be fairly similar. Oh, CheeseJay. That's gonna be really bad. CheeseJay taking a death on just a hat skip and a jump, bonking on the platform with the moon and falling down. Still ahead of Marco RTA, mostly because Marco's having some trouble getting over to the moon from the treasure under the cliff. But now, only about like 12 seconds ahead of Marco RTA. What did jcool do to get in behind? He did a clipless route in Cascade and Snow. Not Cascade, Sand and Snow. So he's been behind for a long time since in main game. Part of that's kind of been remedied by not having the kind of it correcting itself in Snow, though it is still slower overall. The eternal commentator strikes again, so real. See the thing from CheeseJay? He's got the thing. And so has Marco. They are so close now. Clipper Star is likely outdated in places. That would explain the hint art route. Oh, CheeseJay fell down! That's Marco ahead RTA. The lead in the second and third race, which we've been keeping an eye on, has switched. CheeseJay now going to break the rock again. Oh, jcool dying to hat skip and a jump. That is rough. Cascade 2 is taking names. CheeseJay has been dropped in Cascade 2. Lost a lot of time here. Marco taking the lead. True about all the beginner routes, that's true. Until recently, the All Moons route was extremely outdated, the beginner version. And then it got rewritten. Oh, Killjoy's gonna die. Not getting that wall jump out fast enough to make that jump over around the side of the island. Probably the biggest mistake we've seen from Killjoy in quite some time, honestly. It's not gonna really change things. There's still so much game between CheeseJay and Marco's position and Killjoy's. That is very rough. Yeah, CheeseJay's struggles in Cascade 2 have not ended. Of course, they're now going to be getting out of Cascade 2 and might be okay. But Marco has taken a very substantial lead. Not even counting the fact he's on Switch 1. Killjoy not getting the Bowser's bird, which is fair, that bird is very annoying. jcool getting across the floating isles now, which is interesting. Where is he going? What's he doing? He hasn't gotten under the ground yet? What is this route? He's taking the dino? I'll go ahead and down into the moat. He's gonna get the rock with the dino. See. And he's taking the dino over. Is he gonna get under the old electrical pole? I mean, he doesn't need that much height to get under the old electrical pole. He is getting the pole. Surely this is not worth it. I mean, normally wouldn't even be in Darker. Definitely thinking this is based on an outdated route. Is this OG route? Okay. Yeah, that makes sense then. Definitely the clipless route somewhat outdated. Oh, Killjoy messing up this bunny. This one's really not good to mess up because it just goes down there. Not hard to hit at the bottom, but that loses some time. Like 2020. jcool running with a pretty outdated route here. Marco's still slightly edging up CheeseJay here. Now definitively in second place. Marco having some trouble triggering the notes. Trying to do the faster notes movement there, but not being able to get Happy to home in. Now jcool getting chest because he didn't get it in game. Killjoy entering the Jesus sub area. Now very close to the end of Bowser's 2. If he's not doing outfit and he's on Switch 2, likely will be the final 2 moons he gets in Bowser's 2. As Invader has been relegated to a backup in the Switch 2 intermediate route. Oh yeah, this is definitely a different route by jcool here. Warping straight down to get the moon rock. Yeah, Killjoy entering Seaside 2. Marco. Gonna be heading down to past the moving wall. CheeseJay only just getting bird. And unfortunately, Killjoy having to do manual DSTA here. Having managed to plant the seed in the wrong pot. Either that, or he's just taking a break. He's paused his clock, he's taking a break. Okay. I didn't actually see if he planted the seed in the wrong pot. I just kind of assumed when I saw the date and time menu that's what was going on. Seems like Killjoy is taking a break. We actually have Marco and jcool getting the same moon pretty much at the same time. But of course, jcool's route seems to be wildly different from what the others are doing. jcool having way less moons. Well, CheeseJay still lagging a bit behind. Only just now getting the moon from Bowser's Horn. Marco took a couple tries to find the arena ground pound moon. But he got it. CheeseJay, much less of a struggle. And the gap between them RTA is very small. With load adjustments, Marco probably has a much more comfortable lead. All three of our active runners are currently in the Jesus sub area, interestingly enough. Seeing this route, it's impressive jcool is a 320. That's true. Now warping to shop. To get Peach. Yeah, Marco getting Invader, which is pretty normal considering he's on Switch 1. He will simply not get Lunch and Shop later in the run, as Lunch and Shop is faster on Switch 2 due to load times being faster. Otherwise, with Switch 1 loads, it is slower than just getting Invader. We have CheeseJay and Marco entering Seaside 2, and yeah, Marco's at DSTA at the start of the run, and it's coming clutch, because he ended up planting the seed in the wrong pot, but now doesn't need to do manual. It will just take, he's only losing time from the couple of extra seconds it takes him to actually climb up to the higher location of the moon. I have been informed that I will be joined in the booth by a co-commentator shortly. CheeseJay getting Timer Challenge 3, which is not a moon that you usually get in Darker. Marco missing the Seaside Bird, having to chase it down a bit, but it has been secured. And jcool going for Invader, which definitely is another marker of the fact that this route is a bit outdated. Probably, or almost definitely. In fact, if what Marco said about it being from 2020 is true, then yeah, definitely from before the Switch 2. Which would explain Invader being just in the route. And now we have all of our runners in Seaside 2. Though Killjoy is kind of offset by about 6 minutes because he's had a break. Well, CheeseJay seems to be playing slightly less cleanly than Marco here. Marco is... his run's coming along quite nicely in this post-game. CheeseJay has fallen quite significantly behind even RTA. Though it is worth noting the difference in their timers, so it's not as far as it looks. Main thing, of course, though, being with the load adjustment times, Marco has a pretty comfortable second place here. With Marco entering the 2D maze, They'll get 3 moons. This competition between CheeseJay and Marco is fierce right now. Marco coming towards the end of the 2D maze. CheeseJay already about halfway through it, having triggered the blocks and gotten the first moon. Coming into notes right now. RTA, we have CheeseJay probably about 20 seconds behind. A bit less, actually. jcool's route doesn't even do fish clip. Oh, Marco clipped back in. That is unfortunate. He's gonna have to not only swim all the way out this little trench, or like out that little gap in the trench, then also go talk to the Sphinx manually. jcool getting Lighthouse Leaper. Very W. CheeseJay got pretty close to clipping back in there, but managed to stay out of bounds. Cutting it real close. jcool entering the 2D maze. Killjoy may return shortly. He's been gone for about 11 minutes, which means his break is running out. We have Marco now exiting Seaside 2 at 2:04:04. CheeseJay's exit can probably expected to be below 1x. So there's 11 seconds in it between them. minus the load adjustment time, which obviously heavily favors Marco. Yeah, the second place has 204, dude, 3. Peak. Killjoy got IRL time loss. True. Hello. I've now been joined in the comms booth by Aurelia.
Hello.
He will be assisting me.
Here to now join in the darker.
Hello. Thank you for coming in.
No worries. Most of our runners here in Wooded 2, both Marco and CheeseJay, both fighting the most boring part of post game, in my opinion.
Yeah, fair. We have Killjoy having taken a pretty extended break here. About 13 and a half minutes in out of 15. Killjoy needs to kind of be returning to his setup, like, right now. I know this is pre-recorded, but like that's what he kind of had to have been doing at the time. Otherwise, he's going to be losing time. Oh, he's back.
Oh, okay.
W. Great. Great timing. And he has reset his timer. Well, that's really convenient for us, who now know definitely what his timer is. Can't even sync it to anyone else's timer. He took a 14-minute break. Oh well.
Marco, Smutty can't really help. It's a pre-record.
What is Smutty supposed to do?
Smutty apparently is supposed to just go back in time and tell Killjoy to restart his timer, I guess.
True.
Very, very true.
I can't believe Smutty hasn't invented time travel yet.
SMH Smutty. I expected better out of you.
Pull up live split.
Marco, yeah,
I'm
gonna keep my mouth shut. Yeah, there we go.
There goes Killjoy. Is that a?
Yes, yes.
That's a forfeit.
Yes, it is.
Worth noting, Killjoy was winning, by the way. Like,
yeah,
handily.
I no idea.
Bro, rage quit in first place.
It's very convenient timing that I managed to come in. I didn't realize this was the race that was happening. So earlier in other chats when it was mentioned, I was looking and I was looking at that, and then I managed to come in here and see that, and then conveniently that's exactly where that happened. And
W.
Very, very unfortunate from Killjoy. No, Killjoy gonna ultimately get a last place here. So, right, this is elimination too, isn't it?
Yep,
so that means they are officially out.
We have our first runner eliminated from Division B, killjoyinferno, who was winning by minutes.
Yeah, that's crazy. Winning to being eliminated.
Well, CheeseJay, I believe, is breathing a huge sigh of relief right now, as CheeseJay lost their second place position, has dropped to third, quite substantially actually, but they're still very far ahead of jcool, so now they've gone from being a huge risk of elimination to now being essentially guaranteed to qualify, or to not get eliminated at least.
Yeah.
Huge relief for CheeseJay and for CheeseJay believers. And we now have Marco decisively leading this race, with Killjoy out of
Yeah.
the picture.
I mean, it's still not a terrible gap for these runners here between Marco and all these runners. Still a pretty close race, but yeah, Marco definitely leading by a pretty good amount here.
It's worth noting Marco's on Switch 1, though.
Oh, okay. Well then, yeah, never mind.
So it's a pretty big lead.
What happened to Killjoy?
Killjoy forfeit in first place.
Yeah,
I don't understand it either.
He just reset his timer and then took a screenshot with Glide On and Seaside and forfeit when he was winning.
Winning by a lot, actually. Like this, it wasn't even like
It wasn't even
under
close
threat at all.
Was it a
was
rage
not
quit?
close.
I don't think it was an IRL because they came back and seemed like they were gonna start again.
It might have been an IRL, like they might have only had a bit of time to come back and not enough to finish the run, and they already used all their break. I don't know. Yeah, we can only ponder. We have no idea what just happened.
Yeah, it's very unfortunate because, like we just mentioned, that does mean he'll kill the first one eliminated from this tournament.
Yep. Very unfortunate. Honestly, selling him quite short, but I guess that's just how it is. He definitely had a chance to get him much further.
I mean,
Yeah,
if my mom told me to shut off the game, I'd be threatened and immediately turn the game off.
Yeah. Probably something like that, honestly. Which is unfortunate, of course.
But yeah. But Marco. I mean, yeah, that's all true. What 12 said. If that for some reason just uncapture the Goomba stack. Jeez. You don't need the Goombas anymore. The Goombas aren't necessary.
The Goomba. This is not minimum Mario.
CheeseJay taking.
Oh, CheeseJay.
Yeah, CheeseJay wasting a little time there with the Goombas not uncapturing. Ooh, gonna take a damage off that uproot. But yeah, also like 12 said, for some reason, if that does happen, just reach out to the organizers. These organizers are very, to use the word lenient is an under explanation.
Nuclear explosion nearby. Killjoy was in fact nuked.
Somehow alive though, because I believe they were typing earlier or something.
Minor inconvenience. It's almost like I've seen this conversation before in voice text 2 hours ago.
jcool opting to uncapture the Goombas and getting, was he pre-recorded or live? He was pre-recorded. That's what I was saying that earlier. I knew what happened, but I didn't realize this was the race, so I tried to come in and then very conveniently, that was the exact point where that happened.
Bro just got out the fallout shelter. This is why he was typing earlier.
Anyway.
Oh. There goes CheeseJay's cap.
Oh, that's unfortunate. He'll get it back, don't worry.
Still
Maybe.
Proceeding.
Maybe.
It'll come back eventually. There we go. Yep. Marco currently doing bird cycle.
Took multiple business days to to come back.
CheeseJay with the dark side strats, true. Yeah, they did have some pretty good capulus movement there. Managed to keep it going.
Yeah, and Marco on hoping to make this bird cycle should be pretty lenient at this level.
Yeah. Yeah, this should be fine. beginner bird cycle is not too difficult. Worst case,
Yeah, and
you would just skip timer.
you just back up. Yeah, either that or you just back. You can, if you do end up missing bird cycle, you can just warp to the spewer checkpoint, and then the bird is right down near the. I don't know what that moon name is called. I don't know why I'm blanking. Bird is right down near that, but yeah, it looks like we should be able to do timer 1 with ease and still make it.
Yeah, there's a lot of time before that bird gets near.
CheeseJay also doing the same here now.
Yep.
Gonna take a hit again. It will cost him about 2 seconds. Actually, I'm pretty sure he can grab checkpoint before he grabs the moon if he didn't grab it already.
Well, we got jcool doing bird cycle in a bit of a different way, or at least going for... Yeah, looks like this is the bird cycle movement.
Yeah, this definitely is bird cycle movement.
I don't know if the bird is actually on cycle here.
Well, yeah, Marky, you don't usually get that checkpoint in Darker, so you can grab it as a backup to heal and avoid taking the 2 seconds. I don't think so. I think I saw him grab it. Bird right here for CheeseJay. It was gonna try to vault down, but bird was already up here.
Oh, spin drilling into deep woods.
Down to deep woods.
Oh.
Wow.
It was unopened in red maze.
Oh, wow. Okay. He skipped it, so that's gonna cost him even more then. Unless he got it earlier.
They're not in the red maze, because I think they got it in Wooded 1. They had an extra moon. I can only think of that being the one that they got.
Yeah, that would be my assumption too. The one
Oh,
outside.
oh, the one outside. Okay, that one's less explainable.
Yeah, I have no
can't
idea.
Get that in Wooded 1.
Marco finishing up Wooded 2 here. Gonna grab these last few moons.
Yeah. Just
so jcool's actually gonna be ahead now.
Yeah, jcool. Yeah, has actually just taken the lead. Seems like. Let me see the other moon counters. Any different? Because obviously.
Oh, actually, the timers are a little off synced. So CheeseJay does still have the lead by like 3 or 4 seconds.
These routes are pretty different, though. I'm not sure, like, how many moons does jcool have compared to how many CheeseJay has.
Wait, is one of them doing? Oh, jcool taking a bonk in the sub area and dying.
jcool taking a death in breakdown row, which is unfortunate. Looks like jcool has way more moons. I'm gonna rough count real quick.
So, wait. Oh, yeah, no, I can already tell. He probably looks like he has way more. I don't know how he has way more, but I think he does.
I think they're just doing completely different routes. I think jcool's doing like an outdated route, as far as I can tell.
Yeah, that's
kind of
what it
run,
looks like. Yeah, they've had a really solid run to be here. Definitely still par here, but oh, little scary for CheeseJay there. But gonna start the timer.
Could have been a lot worse, but fortunately they managed to act quickly and save it.
Oh, did jcool grab that one moon before?
Yes, I believe so. Which I suppose is a bit safer in case you like mess up the movement during timer.
Yeah, I guess that's fair. Oh yes, I remember him actually grabbing it. So yeah, he did grab it. Having a little trouble starting the timer challenge for both CheeseJay and jcool.
Yeah, Smuddy's absolutely right that jcool's going to be very difficult to compare to anyone else until we get really late into the run. Things start kind of evening themselves out.
Yeah, for sure.
I must be going for a few minutes. I trust you'll be able to run alone for a while.
No, I'm actually gonna start trash talking everybody, including you. That's exactly what I'm gonna do.
Oh, peek.
Obviously, just kidding, but yeah.
Alright, I'll be back in a few minutes then.
Alright, yep, no worries. Heading over to the music toad here to start playing some music to get one moon. Marco giving the Goomba some love with another Goomba. CheeseJay and jcool doing this dog cycle. Gotta keep the camera on the dog to make sure it continues to move and ultimately spawn that moon. Gonna grab the seed here that was grabbed earlier, or that was planted earlier in stand 1. And yeah, both runners gonna have the dog here. CheeseJay gonna have to take a minute to wait for it to finish digging. Marco gonna grab this bullet bill way out here to go out to this moon. Should be fine. Yeah, we'll get out there with time, with plenty of time to spare. Oh, getting a CRJ, gonna have to do a little bit of a backup, but still get up here just fine. Oh, jcool not on a great cycle. We'll have to wait, gonna take a hit as well. CheeseJay gonna be on a much better cycle. Having a little trouble getting up there, but we'll be fine. Both of our runners grabbing a bullet bill breakthrough. I just realized jcool playing on English. I had just noticed that. Both of our other runners. Ooh, jcool having a little bit of an early capture there. Gonna have to avoid that corner. Should still be fine. Yeah, we'll get there. Ooh, CheeseJay not able to grab a bullet bill here. So that should give jcool the lead here. In time. CheeseJay able to also get there with plenty of time. Marco doing the Lakitu moons here. Or the Lakitu moon, you only do one. I'll get up to the top of that tree without even having to climb it. A very good movement here from Marco. Marco warping down here, gonna enter the 2D tower to get these 2D moons. CheeseJay having not the greatest bird cycle there, but we'll still be fine. What the? I don't know what that was, but that was a new one. CheeseJay having a little bit of a mishap there, but not too much of an issue. Marco replacing the final Jaxie, while jcool gonna warp to the top here to also head into the 2D area to grab the music note and the 1 2D moon later. Toadette achievements later. Gonna take a minor bonk there. Or no, gonna go down here first. Interesting. Very interesting. You usually don't do this until the end of Sand 2. Oh, he also didn't get Alcove earlier. Very interesting route that jcool's doing here. So grabbing these moons now, and once again warping back. Very interesting idea. Did jcool get those moons earlier? This is a very interesting route here from jcool, because they didn't, unless they did the 2D moons earlier and I missed them. But I don't believe they did. So they are missing the 2D notes moon, unless they did no IP clip, which would then also mean they didn't need to go in there, and I'll back it up with vegetables later in Luncheon 3. I'll go into this sub area. Okay, well then, yeah, okay. Oh, so he's doing, okay. Yeah, that's why he's up. That's why has more moons or less, because his route is probably the no flips version, I would assume, then. So yeah, so he's then not gonna enter 2D at all, and just gonna opt to then do under the vegetables later in Luncheon 3 to get the 2D moons from Toadette. CheeseJay gonna go back here. Almost had a little issue with getting up. Had a little issue getting up there, but not terribly bad. Spin throwing. Marco heading back up here to finish off Sand 2. I'll go heading off to the lone pillar to finish off sand 2 here. I'll go with about a 230 flat sand 2 exit. Not bad at all for Marco. CheeseJay in this sub area here. Ooh! CheeseJay gonna take a death in the sub area. Very unfortunate death for CheeseJay there. Very fast sub area to get back to the end, but still quite unfortunate. jcool also about to finish up sand 2 here. Actually not terribly far behind Marco. Only going to be about a minute RTA. That's not with any conversions though, so. Interesting idea. CheeseJay dropping down there, but warp back up. Looks like he's trying to just line himself up. I'll come back.
Looks like Marco's lead has only grown over CheeseJay.
Yeah, CheeseJay has had some unfortunate mistakes here in sand 2.
I see. That's kind of rough.
Yeah, he took a death in the invisible maze sub area at the very end that cost him probably 10. Then he fell down trying to get. He looks like he tries to line himself up for that one moon as you grab with glide on before coming down to this area. So when he tried to do that, he fell down and had to warp back up again.
I see.
Oh, and taking a death before getting that moon as well.
Oh, that's not ideal.
I
have to fly back over
assume,
to the island.
I would just assume he's just gonna back it up somewhere because that's not a moon you need.
I guess. Why bring Glidon down here?
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure. Oh,
Dram?
Dram.
Glidon Dram?
Yeah. Okay. I think that's what you're supposed to do, actually. Yeah, and then now you can just, instead of wasting all that time, you can use this. And then I'm pretty sure you can also... That's considered a timer challenge? What?
Yeah, it's Sand Kingdom Timer Challenge.
I did not know that was considered a timer challenge. Oh, is he too low?
No,
he's gonna get there. So yeah, he's... Oh, well then if he needs 2 backups, then he's just going to do... I would highly assume like the Tap Toad and Moon down there too.
Yeah, probably. That should be fine.
I did not actually know that was considered a timer. I mean, I guess I should have assumed that. What else would it be?
It is a weird one because it's not a scarecrow. It's one of the only timers that isn't.
Oh, jcool's way too low. Yeah. Very unfortunate for jcool.
I think that sand timer is the same as the one on top of City Hall in Metro that Marco's about to do. It's a timer challenge, but it's not triggered by a scarecrow.
I mean, I guess you are racing against the timer. Yeah, that's if they realize they need 2 moons. But my assumption would be they assume they need 2. I would assume they would, because I feel like if they didn't, then... I mean, if they don't, worst case scenario, you back it up with Lost and Luncheon. Realize he forgot something, maybe? Yeah, looks like he forgot Bunny.
Yeah. Alright, we got jcool currently in slots. I'm not sure where slots lies in the this outdated route.
Yeah, I have no idea with this route. The last time I actually did this route was long time ago.
Mhm.
I'm pretty sure this is just. Oh, CheeseJay bonk there.
Ooh.
Should be able to get back up without much of an issue though. Yeah. I'm pretty sure this is just the straight no clips route. So I
Yeah.
have no idea.
Got Marco in the pitch black sub area, traversing it pretty well. Far and away ahead of CheeseJay, who's only just going to be heading into people's room shortly.
Yeah.
And now jcool is doing bunny and crossing lines. Yeah, that's the thing that I was worried about. If CheeseJay doesn't realize they need 2 backups, then they probably won't
Well,
know until Mushroom 2.
well, no, they should be able to, because if I mean that depends if they have the route memorized and if they have the moon memorized. Because if they don't get a backup here, then they should be able to. Oh no, there'll only be one. Never mind. Don't listen to me.
Yeah,
that's a Toadette
the
move,
other one's
so,
Toadette.
Yeah. So. Yeah.
Worst
I hope
case, they'd get well, like notes around the well. In Mushroom.
Yeah. It's all
That's
fun and
kinda
games
slow.
until you miss a moon in Mushroom 2, though.
Oh, true.
Yeah, I've had experience with missing 3 moons before.
Mm-hmm. 2D well.
Bro, doing the 2D well was not fun. And if I ever have to do it again, in a darker run, I guess, I should just say darker run. In a darker run, then. I'm gonna be depressed.
Yeah.
That's
The
the
amount of
belongs in all
times
moons.
the amount of times I've done the 2D well should be directly correspondent to the
Oh my
amount of times
God.
I've done all moons.
Yeah, CheeseJay almost missing that bird there, but able to grab it still.
Yeah, I managed to get Cappy to lock in for that last homing throw.
See,
Been rough.
it looks
Oh
like
no!
jcool. Oh, what?
Got
I
too
looked
much
away for 2
momentum.
seconds. What happened?
They got too much momentum from the roll can. They tried to set up the dram with a roll cancel, got too much momentum, and just jumped over the side. Because they missed the moon.
Wow. That is very unfortunate.
They're gonna have to get the dog to dig again.
Wow.
I guess they're just gonna use the time to... I don't know. You need the dog to
Do
dig
whatever.
here first. Oh, this is very unfortunate.
Yeah, that is very
That's a
unfortunate.
horrible
Well,
moon to die on.
yeah, I'm like 90% positive jcool is definitely ahead at this point.
It almost happened again!
Oh my god. Please. Stop
Please.
it.
Yes, Killjoy
Yes.
forfeited in first place.
He was winning and then he just straight up forfeit, which so if you want a representation, that's like if you know the Olympics in swimming, if you imagine winning but then crossing the lane and realizing then you were eliminated. That's basically what happened.
Yeah, that lead was like insurmountable for Killjoy.
Yeah, like I didn't even. Oh,
CheeseJay!
CheeseJay, please! Oh,
They can still
wait,
get the key
maybe
here. This
clutch.
is fine.
He's gonna have to get the scooter. Yeah, he's gonna have to go back for the scooter, but he should
They
be
can clutch
fine
up the
on
timer
moon.
challenge.
Oh my
Boom.
god!
W.
Barely grabbing that. Should not gonna make. Wait, maybe.
He captured the wire here.
Yeah, he can get back there. Yeah. I'm gonna clip that. Save that for later.
W clip.
That's
W
gonna be
clip.
posted in this server later.
And yeah, still making it over to the this moon here. Well, Marco heading over to Lake 2, apparently golded Metro 2.
W.
Very nice.
Marco into the last few segments here in painting chain, and then we'll have relatively
They don't need.
Guess he
doesn't
didn't
need
want to do that
moon.
time challenge right now.
Just
Yeah, he
I
doesn't need
don't
it,
think he
but
needs it. Just accidentally activated it.
Do you get it? I think you get it after this, but no, you don't. You
That's
go
if you
down
do
and
late clip.
Yeah. I really actually don't. I don't think you need it actually. Never mind then. Don't listen to me. I don't have this route
Yeah.
memorized at all.
I only know the routes just off comms. I don't actually have it memorized when I'm doing a run. Yeah, I believe it's only in the late clip route. So you only need the, you don't need it at this point. Because Marco did not do late clip.
Yeah.
Cappy homed.
Cappy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's unfortunate.
jcool getting the bird cycle there, just having to climb up the pole to get to the moon. Which doesn't lose that much.
I'm actually like convinced that that bird is easier to get. That bird is the easiest bird in the game, but getting that moon is the hardest.
No, it's fair, because you always have to like air stall like crazy for it, otherwise you're just climbing back up. It is annoying.
Interesting idea for jcool. Gonna take the top path here. Not gonna. Looks like never mind. CheeseJay's gonna never seen before. Literally never.
Looks like this is the end of jcool's
Marco's
route.
bombed. Yeah, we're just done, I guess. Cool.
Never would have known that.
If you asked me to bet $100 that he was done that, I would have said no, and I would have lost.
This is a route of all time.
Oh, pausing.
I wonder how much time that
Because
saved.
he got a spin throw. I don't think it. Did he even do the? I don't recall him doing almost like any of what CheeseJay's doing right now, though.
I don't even know at this point.
I'm like lost. We'll get there in Metro too.
Completely lost.
We'll get there.
jcool's gotten so many extra moons though. Like I'm completely like. He did at the start.
Okay. Yeah,
Good to
that's
know.
very interesting. Doing that very start is.
I wasn't even there at that point. CheeseJay is having a lot of trouble with scoot clip here. Ooh, just going for the RC car.
The scooter's like almost right in the way, too. Having an issue with the car too. Finally,
That was very rough for CheeseJay.
Usual RC car scoot clip experience.
Yeah. Got Marco getting Peach here. Like 2 proceeding pretty nicely for Marco.
Yeah.
Now gonna be heading into the water town area, the water plaza.
Oh, CheeseJay taking a death during timer 3.
No.
This WSM has been like I don't want to use the word horrendous, but like that might actually just be the only word to describe it.
Yeah, it's been a complete
nothing...
meltdown for CheeseJay, unfortunately.
It's been everything but what would be ideal, unfortunately.
It's very unfortunate to see it go down this way. CheeseJay was doing really well in the earlier parts of this race, unfortunately has completely melted down in WSM.
Yeah. I was looking somewhere else, and then I looked at jcool, and he was doing a triple jump over the poison, and my brain automatically thought he didn't have Cappy since I was looking at CheeseJay, and I was like, "What are you doing? You're not making that." And then I realized, wait, no, this is jcool, and he has Cappy. This is not a timer challenge. But yeah, see, this is interesting because now, like in the usual route, you do slots really late, but in jcool's route, he did slots at the very beginning.
Yeah, that was a strange route.
Like I'm not even sure this is the actual just no clips route anymore. Like I'm not 100% positive this isn't just custom.
What I've heard is like it's a really outdated route. That the no clips route hasn't been updated since like 2020.
I mean, it could be, but I think by then the other routes were still. Oh, I forgot this is how you actually do this section. Noted. Noted for my race tomorrow. Thank you, Marco.
People don't just backflip up. What? I don't think I've ever used that other
Oh,
flower.
wow. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Never mind. That would make sense.
2019 route.
Jesus, that's crazy to think that that's 7 years ago.
So clipless it doesn't even camera clip.
I don't think I do the camera if you don't Sharane the flowers path. Okay, noted. Well, I don't Sharane, so.
Okay, good to know.
Anyway, here's the kingdom where we'll find out if CheeseJay needs to, if he realizes he needs to back up. Okay, jcool going down here anyway. Yeah, we are definitely on a 2019 route. You definitely don't do this now. These are backup
Yeah, this is a
moves.
backup now.
Yeah, well, and this is actually the section where this is if CheeseJay realizes he needs 2 backup moons, this is actually where he'll be going down here to grab his 2, I would assume.
Hopefully they do realize, because it's not it's not an easy thing to realize if you're not fully like caught up on what you need from Toadette.
Yeah, for sure. Like I would have gotten 1 back and called it a day, and then been 1 down.
Yeah, no, same. I would have just gone to lunch in 2D and called it a day. Got
Marco starting lunch in 2.
Heading over to Forks.
Basically done with the painting chain here. Don't forget Peach in this area, by the way. That was 1 of 3 that I missed somehow. I actually am really not sure how. Yeah, again, I just said I really have no idea how. Oh, the other one was also a really obvious one. Don't miss the main moon in the Bowser Jizo sub area.
Noted.
Don't miss that one either, because
That
that's another one.
huge chance of me missing that moon.
Yeah, there's a huge chance of me missing that moon tomorrow. Can somebody in chat scream at me tomorrow to make sure I don't forget that moon, please? But anyway, getting turn up 2 here.
We got.
Also, this is interesting because I'm like 99% positive jcool isn't at the end of Lake 2 yet, but he's already doing jump, dive, swing, and climb.
Yeah, there's definitely more to this. I'm willing to bet.
I mean, maybe there's no. Oh, maybe there's not.
No, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe this one's normal.
Okay,
Kind of.
maybe we are done.
He just goes to fishing.
Yeah,
okay, he's gone to luncheon. One of the old Pokemon didn't even have luncheon Peach because even the routers forgot it. That's crazy.
Well, I'm telling you, bro, Peach is like, it's not out of the way in the slightest, but when you're doing turn-ups, you would think to just grab the turn-ups and then call it a day.
I guess there's that. Like, if there's any run where you're gonna forget it, it'd be like this route where you're doing turnips at the same time. I guess I can see it.
Yeah.
Got Marco heading to slots, which I don't believe Marco does VCC, so that should be the end.
I don't believe so. Yeah, this should be the end. Hypothetically. That's capturing. Yeah, I was gonna say that's gonna capture too early, and then actually killing it.
Yeah, jcool just killing the lava bubble. Taking this one.
Wait, did CheeseJay go in the area
Marco's
yet?
moon dump. I don't know.
I'm pretty sure. Wait, he was just in that area and he didn't go down. Oh no.
They don't know.
Oh no.
They don't know.
This is not good. I don't like that.
They're gonna go to like taxi or lunch 2D and think it's enough.
I would assume luncheon 2D.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
And we have Marco on 398, exactly the number he's hoping for.
Oh,
And
and also
CheeseJay
gonna take a death
dying in jump,
here.
grab, clean, climb. Now behind jcool, doesn't matter which way you twist it. jcool's ahead at this point.
Yeah, it doesn't matter how many moons, how much whatever you have. CheeseJay is definitely behind.
Imagine this like isn't a 2019 route. jcool's just building up to some crazy route where he just doesn't do Moon 2 or something insane like that.
Well, you have to do tourist.
Nah, he gets Moons so he can also skip Tourist. He gets 7 extra Moons.
Oh, okay, noted.
It's just like a crazy custom route because he hates Moon 2 for some reason.
He's actually gonna do lunch in KFR starting now.
Oh, true, true, true.
I also
Why
don't
is he doing?
remember
Also,
this
why
being in
is
the
he
route.
doing? This is not in Luncheon 2, by the way. I was about to say this is in Luncheon 3.
So we're just skipping luncheon 3. Got it.
Okay, yeah, no, he's actually skipping Luncheon 3, not Moon 2. He's gonna do Moon Cave.
I'm so lost. I don't know what to say anymore.
This is a route of all time.
Like I'm not even sure this is 2019 now anymore. Like
He's doing the
he's doing
BTT
BTT.
route.
Yep, cool.
He was 6th when he got his PB. Holy PB.
Okay. Wait, what is it? Isn't it maybe like a 3-2x?
320. Frog
320 and 320 and that was sick. That's crazy. Well, he's moon dumping. Honestly, I don't think he's gonna have 398. I'm pretty sure he's gonna have more.
422 incoming. Lock in.
Tri-blades on moon dump.
Nah, he has 500. He just goes to Darker now. 397.
He has less. What?
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 What is this? How does he have less?
How does he have less? Wait, so you're telling me CheeseJay could basically like be ahead on moon? What?
He's gonna go to Dark Side. Oh, Marco dying in shards.
Marco taking a death and shards.
Oh.
What is this generational route?
This is the greatest route I've ever seen.
I'm like 90% sure this isn't even 2019 anymore. We're actually just like making a custom route.
This is custom. You can do all moons cap too.
Oh, that I'm not 100% that's gonna make it. Oh, that will. Oh, barely.
jcool. His PB does have frog skip. Oh no.
Oh my god. First ever darker route looking on.
But it's still not as bad as the first All Moons route that had Mushroom 5.
I'm sorry.
I don't know if it was the first ever one. I wasn't around back then, but I once recently was referred to a really old old All Moons route document that was like really old, like it was OG. And it was even at the time it was known as like bad and unoptimized, and it had a Mushroom 5.
Mushroom 5 is ridiculous.
Like they went to Sand 3 before Toadette and then did Toadette and Mushroom 5.
What? What did they do in Mushroom 4?
Tourist. So they could go to Sand 3.
So you're telling me in Mushroom 4, they got tourists, left, went to Sand 3, did Sand 3, went back to Mushroom 5.
Look,
We
we're
did
almost,
not use
look,
our brains with that one.
we're almost there, right? There's a Mushroom 4 in the new route for All Moons. Like, the newest route has a Mushroom 4. We're one step closer.
I mean, but yeah, in this scenario, it'd be optimal.
We're almost there. Mushroom 5 will return.
Anyway, Marco actually
Where is
almost taking a death
CheeseJay
there.
going?
Shop? Mechanic? Maybe?
They went like all... They weren't supposed to be like over in that area. Where did they come from?
turnips.
Where did they go? No, they weren't coming from turnips though. They were like on the other side of the town. They also like shop is optimal on Switch 2. Why'd they go all the way over there? He's a high P. The route no one but BP does. This is true. Because it saves like 6 seconds. We did IP in any percent at one point, I think. W.
Route no one does but BP. Anyway, wait, guys. jcool and Marco are gonna be in the same kingdom.
True.
This is
We're
huge.
covering that jcool went to cap first.
Hey, shh.
jcool's ahead right now.
He's absolutely ahead. Let's see, does he know about the new meta where you just hold your cap out?
No.
No.
No, he does not. Alright, we got CheeseJay moon dump in here.
Should have 390. Should have more moons than jcool.
But not going to because of timer in Metro. So we'll actually have 397. Hopefully. Hopefully it's 397.
Hopefully it's 397.
If we see less than that, then we got problems. Okay. 397.
Then we need 3 backups.
Now please get Lost Taxi and Lunch in 2D. Just like have an epiphany in the middle of Lost. I'm begging.
Yeah, just realize, oh wait, that counts as a timer.
We need 3 backups. Lost mech.
I mean,
the dark side mech. Lock in.
the dark side mech.
Dark side mech. 3 backups. All right there.
I swear to God, if I'm already losing somehow for some reason during my race mode, I need 3 backups. I'm actually going to do dark side mech now.
I'm gonna do the talk drift rematch.
It's like the Div E lock-in outfit. If you're losing and you're down 3 moons somehow, go do side mech.
If I'm that far back, if I'm that far behind, I'm getting the lock-in outfit, replacing a moon with surprise clown, and then I'm getting talk drift and mushroom.
But then you're 4 moons down.
I can skip full moon somewhere else. I'll be 4 moons up. I add surprise clown and I add talk drift and then I just like add more moons and skip moon 2.
I'll just do the all kingdoms route that I did with Nub during a race.
Peak.
By the way, that does. Oh, Marco taking a hint. Spiny area. That does the wrong warp, by the way, to Metro.
Oh.
Oh, GG, no!
She's just immediately dying after hitting the moon rock. Fortunately, not going to lose much time because they just respawn right here.
Yeah. Still unfortunate, though.
Yeah, still rough. Do you think they've died enough times that they have 2 little coins now?
No, they are still plenty fine.
Fine. Miss Darkside skips
my
my
Darker
P. Hate it when I miss 3DSS and Darker.
I hate that.
Alright, we got jcool.
Oh, that's not making it. CheeseJay taking
rough.
another death. This is a very rough ending of the run for CheeseJay here.
Yeah, since WSM, I think CheeseJay's just been locked out.
I'm gonna do a backup route here that's gonna just get the shards here.
I guess that makes sense.
Marco not making that moon!
Oh.
Oh, having a little trouble getting in there, though.
Gonna need to back up the death warp.
Yeah, they're just gonna go back for this moon. I assume he does know about holding Cappy out, yeah. Never missed that. Well, I mean, if you want me to be honest, I don't know how you would miss it, but...
I think I've done it before, just because like sometimes where the moon is like outlined in the fog is like slightly off where the moon actually is, and I think I messed
I
up.
think
because of that.
I've missed it in all moons, but I don't think I've ever missed it in darker.
Yeah, I think when I did it, it was also in an all moons run, not darker.
This is interesting. I have no idea what CheeseJay is doing. I mean, he backed it up, but oh god, barely making it up there. Oh,
CheeseJay.
no!
Alive, just gonna warp
Oh.
up.
Yeah. I think it might have just been faster to just reclimb, honestly.
Just gonna fall back down onto it.
Oh, not again. Not again, please.
CheeseJay.
Oh my god.
This is
CheeseJay almost falling down again. This is
rough to
treacherous.
watch. This
Like
is devastating to watch.
This is the trenches.
We are officially in the trenches here.
Yeah.
jcool!
Oh, jcool, no!
Okay, at least the shards will save.
Yeah, I was
all the way over there.
I was about to say jcool's like almost. He's definitely ahead, 100% at this point. There's no question. But I was gonna say it's like if you wanted confirmation, CheeseJay and him have almost the exact same amount of moons, and jcool's a Cap Kingdom ahead.
Yeah, jcool's been to Cap already, which is yeah, it's looking real rough for CheeseJay. And jcool is clearly a very skilled player, just using a route that is not good.
First made Wiggler. Oh, okay.
Holy Wiggler.
Oh.
I can miss bird, right? Yes.
I think.
Birds are not tight. I think you need to miss like 2 or 3.
Oh god, this is gonna be close. Oh, he's missing 2.
Oh.
Oh.
Missed nodes with the Wiggler.
And this is why I did. Honestly, I feel like they're hard. I'm gonna give a controversial opinion here. The nodes here are actually harder with Wiggler.
These notes are actually quite rough. I don't remember them being this rough when I did them, like, initially on my first playthrough.
Oh, gonna use the Wiggler to. Oh, okay, that's smart. I gotta give it. I
guess if you have the Wiggler, you might as well, right?
I gotta give that props.
Like, there's no reason not to if you already have the Wiggler.
Oh, gonna just line it up.
And blow it up. The name of
line it up, blow it up. Marco going to Moon 2, unfortunately. Oh, here we go. I think we're reaching the end of Lost 2. Yep, this should be the end of Lost 2.
There's no way it ends anywhere else. This is literally next to the Odyssey.
I'm not 100% sure. Who knows? He might go into that poison sub area.
Do capture this TNT. We have Marco in Moon 2. Moon 2, pretty small and uneventful split. Essentially only exists because tourist.
Yeah, literally only exists because of tourist, and then you can get back some faster moons.
Yeah. Like these,
just because you can.
jcool just went to Dark Side.
No, you're lying to me. You're lying to me.
I'm being so real.
Oh
Click
my
Dark Side
god.
instead of Moon.
No. Do Dark Side now. Oh, boo.
Boo. Nope, he's...
Boo.
Do it for the fans.
Apparently, Marco is minus 183 minutes on PB right now.
Wait, peak.
W Marco.
Just a casual -3. This is PB 604.
Shining above the moon first. Okay. Oh.
Reverse Moon 2.
This is the Moon 2 of all time.
We got reverse moon in the big 26.
I mean, I actually really don't think it matters how you in which order you do it. But like, why?
The tourist is
That's all I have to say.
further away from
but
the
why?
Odyssey. I think this is just why. Although, unironically, Moon 2 is so short that the biggest loss of time here might actually just be the dialogue from the tourist, because he's in English.
Okay, we did get 5 moons. Good to know. Good to know.
Okay, not skipping lunch in 3.
Wait, where is
CheeseJay, that's not where the moon is.
what? Wait, no, I think he got like a glitch or something that put so much fog in the area for him. It was like impossible to see. I can't even see it.
Where's the moon? There it is.
There it is. Okay. Wait, what? I actually couldn't even see the moon there. That's a little rough. CheeseJay gonna cost him a death.
Marco doing jam and total, and see which track Marco did, 4 or 46. jcool's already done the sub area that Marco's currently in. He did it in not
Think
Mushroom,
so, yeah.
Mushroom 1. So 46, of course. W.
Yeah, so
only correct
he's
one.
already done all this. What
he's
Marco's
also done
doing now
the
is
timer.
completely irrelevant.
jcool's ahead right now. Trust.
What
jcool, this
what
moon
are
isn't
you?
hard to get.
Why are
What?
we trying to capture the Goombas?
It's Goomba Dram.
But that doesn't even say that, like.
That's it. Oh,
We're
he's doing
doing
lava
this
above
now?
the lava.
What?
Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh.
What is this room? Okay, I see why we're
What in
capturing
the
Goombas
route?
now.
What in the route is this?
Oh, this is one heck of a room. What? Captured the 4.
Holy fork.
This is one heck of a route.
jcool scares me.
Like this guy scares me because he's good, but then he's also good because he does this right.
Goomba and Lunch 1 is recent. Okay, I did admittedly know that part because I've seen other runners do Goomba late. Like Weena.
Nothing's wrong with this route. Yes, I would like to say there's nothing wrong with this route, but I think I'd actually just be lying with that.
There's everything wrong with this route. It does track 4.
This route is like objectively just wrong. I mean, he's still a part of qualify and beat my time, so I'm in no space to sit here and judge. But like,
Slots now?
What?
Did he not do this already?
I am so lost.
I could have sworn I saw. No, he didn't. Okay.
No, he didn't. I'm.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yes.
At this point, okay.
I'm
And hide and seek.
okay, and this now. Okay.
We got Marco coming up towards. Got Marco coming up towards cracks here, and the crate and the crate and the crate.
Yeah, I guess we just didn't decide to do these during turn up. I don't know why. I really don't know why.
Don't get to F1. No.
No. Oh my god.
I can't take any more of this.
I'm like 99% positive he had to have just skipped this entire plaza.
Bro just didn't. Bro got like 2 moons in luncheon 2. What is this?
Wait, Marco is doing this?
I'm guessing he missed a moon.
I
I
don't-
probably should know
He was
if he
at
did, but I
390
can't
He was
remember.
at 398.
Oh,
No,
he skipped
Marco
catbird.
didn't
He
do
skipped. He
that.
skipped catbird. Catbird.
Oh, Catbird.
Taking a death in luncheon 2D is rough though. Don't do turnip 2 now. Okay. That's all that you could jump over to here and do this without warping.
I'm like, actually, no,
Oh,
Marco's taking
Marco.
another death. Oh my god.
Marco, please. Foodie skip. Too hard.
Yeah, I'm not gonna ever call it that, but
No,
sure.
no, neither. We got CheeseJay coming into luncheon 3 as well. We actually are gonna have everyone in the same split.
And now
If
we
you
have
can even
Dan
call
doing-
this the
Oh,
same
Marco,
split for jcool.
please.
There we go.
Yeah, no, I don't consider this luncheon 3 anymore. I consider this luncheon, like, just luncheon.
It's luncheon 2.5.
Luncheon 2.5.
Now this is just luncheon 2. The actual luncheon 2 is just filler content at this point. Bro got like 3 moons.
Bro made luncheon 2 as short as moon 2.
Soon we'll have a luncheon 2 that's as short as mushroom 2 all moons.
Eventually. Okay, I'm still really scared, by the way. CheeseJay has yet to get a single backup moon.
I'm guessing it's gonna be 2D, but they just don't know about the 2 backups needed.
Yeah, they need 2. That's my issue.
Yeah.
Okay,
CheeseJay
yep,
did
and
take a
jcool
death in this
doing
sub
the
area. Unfortunately.
Yeah, jcool deciding he wants to also get this moon. So we're gonna see every single runner get this moon.
Not even in the route, by the way. Backup moon.
Yeah, the backup moon, by the way. Except for maybe jcool. This could be in the route. I don't know.
Yeah, it's probably in jcool's route, but like I think everything's in jcool's route.
I'm pretty sure like he might as well just do all moon this one and call it darker.
At this point, jcool's gonna enter like the Cookateel rematch in Mushroom and be like, yep, yeah, sure, probably in his route.
There we go, did darker. I'm actually skipping Toadette, guys.
Yeah, Toadetless is gonna go crazy right now.
Oh, by the way, don't forget Toad Defender here either.
True.
And there you go. There's the 3 moons that I missed during my run. All in plain, obvious sight, by the way.
Did CheeseJay just get that, They did not get that clip.
No,
Good to know.
I don't. Noted. Okay. Anyway, we should be just about caught up between Marco and jcool now, so this should be similar.
Alright, Marco not forgetting Toad Defender. We have CheeseJay gone through what's actually supposed to happen in Luncheon 3.
Huge.
Okay, at least jcool's mushroom route seems to be like the same.
It seems to be close enough to what you should be doing. Which is good enough for me.
Moko seems very annoyed. jcool having some trouble getting on top of the castle. There we go. And
Yeah, we
Marco
get up
has
there.
begun the Toadette gauntlet. This was PvPers, now it isn't anymore. Oh no.
It's unfortunate.
Yeah. 30 and Mush 3. Oh god, I just realized how much time jcool's gonna lose here.
Oh my god, he's in English. Oh no. Oh
It's
no.
faster to switch language at this point, I swear. Oh no.
They're actually gonna switch languages right now.
Oh. We know exactly what moons he's getting. He's the Power Moon Wizard.
Wizard. W.
He's the Flat Moon Finder.
I assume that's 2D.
Probably.
And now he's the
He's
treasure,
the Treasure
chest
Chest
hunter.
Hunter, which is of course Timer Challenge moons.
Note collecting world tour.
Holy peak. Timer Challenge Amateur.
Oh, he's only the amateur, SMH.
Damn. Oh no, he is a
wait,
professional.
he upgraded? Oh, he upgraded to professional.
He
Let's go.
upgraded. CheeseJay is not. Oh. Wait,
Yeah,
CheeseJay, did CheeseJay do launch in 2D?
Wait, did he do launch in 2D?
They didn't.
Wait,
I don't think they did. I don't think they did.
don't tell me you're gonna do well. Times 2.
Oh. Maybe they know
Why?
that they need 2. Maybe they've realized they need 2.
Yeah, but like, I'm pretty sure doing 2D.
Well.
I'm like 90% positive launch in 2D plus just the first moon and well would be
Is
so
faster
much
than doing
better
well.
than doing straight up well.
Yoshi sub area?
2 fruit moons from Yoshi?
Wait, true? Cookateel?
Actually, that could two fruit moons from Yoshi actually would not be horrendous.
jcool's been running with rabbits apparently.
Oh,
And racing
now
with rabbits.
he's racing with the rabbits now.
That's character development right there.
And now he is the ground pound instructor. Cool, I should go to him for ground pound tips.
True. He's actually the ground pound professor.
Oh wow. I definitely need to go to him for tips on how to ground pound now. Oh, he's a red hatter. He likes red hats apparently.
Super Red Hatter. Heek.
Super red hatter. Wow.
Aware.
If I see
Bubbling bird
DJ go into well, I think my day might actually just be ruined. Apparently, jcool is now the art enthusiast.
And we have no idea what Marco is.
Nope, literally no idea. Oh, jcool is a slots machine. Whoa, he's gambling.
We do know one thing
Whoa.
that Marco is, and that is done with Toadette.
Yeah, going to darker here. Look,
Yeah, gonna head to Darker now. W.
God, and you're telling me this time it's gonna be worse than Ghetto Otaku, who's in Div C, by the way.
Yeah, tell me about it.
But like who actually let this guy into Div C, bro? Who let this guy sandbag his way to Div C? Oh, jcool is he got loaded with coins? What?
Yeah, jcool was getting a lot of coins during this run.
He got loaded with coal. That's
That's
actually
peak.
just impressive. That's impressive.
500.
You see, I don't know how he has 500. I actually just don't know.
I mean, it's right there. Guess he's just the GOAT.
I guess. Oh, that's unfortunate. CheeseJay trying to get up to the castle here and having a lot of issues to say the least.
That Goomba was waiting for...
Oh my god.
That Goomba was waiting years to get that hit on CheeseJay.
There we go. Finally
There we
getting
go.
up to the castle. Anyway, let's see. Will we see Yoshi moons? Because that's the peak. Please capture Yoshi. Capture Yoshi. I dare you.
Will they realize now?
jcool, you gotta do it. You gotta do a shake jump basically to get up there. This is one heck of a darker already. I'm a little scared because they said their PB does frog skip. So when was the last time they did darker no frog skip?
When was the last time they did darker?
True. I mean, probably last week.
That's true.
But like before that. This is very interesting. I don't know why you wouldn't do well. If you're gonna do well, do it before Toadette.
Did they just not know? There's no way they can forget they actually skipped a move.
Yeah, I'm like actually lost at this point. I'm lost on 2 runners. I'm very confident in 1 runner.
Yeah.
Other than
And to
that,
be
I'm
fair,
officially lost.
There's not much to be lost about with jcool anymore.
I mean, yeah, but like, still.
I mean, on one hand, every part of his run was something to be lost about. On the other hand, most of those parts of his run are now over. Does bro know a brute skip? Yes.
Okay, he does know the uproot. Oh, I thought he was actually gonna. I thought he was gonna bonk there, Loki.
jcool's gonna not do glide on skip.
He's not even gonna take the Bowser painting. He's gonna play the entire area.
He's gonna do the Pokio section.
Anyway, we also don't know what CheeseJay is.
CheeseJay, you can talk to Toadette again.
Wait, if he just. Oh wait, no, he doesn't need 2D moons. I don't think. I think he needs timer challenges. I was about to
It's
say if he needs 2D for some reason, he could have just done well, gotten a 2D move, and warped to Toadette, and it would have been fixed.
Mark getting plenty of height there. That glide on skip should be just fine.
Yeah, that is just fine.
Oh, we got jcool heading up towards Glidon now. At this point, as devastating as it is to say, jcool can probably afford to die and still beat CheeseJay because of the...
Yeah. If I see CheeseJay warp to the Odyssey, I'm actually gonna start cope. Oh wait, we're doing Glidon skip. Oh, this is huge.
W. The rocket sub area and Ruin for 2D moons. Lock in.
Oh, you're
Ruin
so right.
2.
Ruin 2 and Darker. You're so right. No, actually, how about he just skips a Toadette moon and we just do Ruined refight instead?
Not real. Kupatil refight.
Marco not even doing U-skip. SMH, invalid run. Invalid. GG's. That does mean jcool and CheeseJay are your winners of this race now. Because, you know,
I can't
not
believe
doing U-skip
jcool won.
I can't believe jcool won. And guess what? If jcool doesn't win, then if he doesn't do U-skip, well, Oh, he's doing jcool. Let's go. Yep. Okay, his run's valid.
He's doing jcool. That's the name of the skip now.
Did I really say that?
Yes.
You skip officially named jcool, I guess. All right.
GG's to Marco, finishing with 3:24.53. Switch one, by the way. I PP'd.
No, according to that, he finished second. Actually, did it right.
True.
I don't know who finished first, but apparently he finished second.
CheeseJay. Wait, CheeseJay's doing notes now. Okay.
Wait, what? We're still down to
I
move.
don't think they know. And that's jcool done with a 3:25.24.
We're still down to move, please.
CheeseJay got first at a time of 2 minutes and 26 seconds. Holy world record.
GG's found ace. Yeah. No. No.
No.
Oh, Marco running through darker, invisible. No, CheeseJay, you're gonna have 499. No.
CheeseJay will never finish the run at this point.
No.
No. They don't know.
My question is, how did it take you that long to realize, one, that you needed a single backup? Two,
Where are you going?
you didn't forget a move.
You can't get
go
in
over
there,
that
there's a
stomach.
fruit.
Oh no.
Where are you going now?
Where
Well?
could we possibly be going? Wait. Oh wait, KFR?
KFR! KFR!
Oh my god.
KFR time predictions, anyone?
Oh my god. Just to note, we are playing Darker Side category. Just keep that noted.
I want to see a 1298 block in.
I'm gonna go with like 1331.
$13.56.
Aw. Dude, that's actually just impressive. Oh my god, dude.
That was a run of all time.
That was actually the run of all time, bro. And we're still not done, by the way. We still have to go through dark. Mark already posted a screenshot.
Yeah, I know, I see that. Marco's gonna finish Darker again, by the way.
Just to know, invisible too.
Mhm. What in the run?
My question is, I'm just so lost. How did it take you so long to realize that you needed one backup after you literally skipped a moon? And then how did it take you? How did you like? I mean, I understand maybe not realizing two moons, but like, how did it take that long to realize you needed one backup? Like that all could have been avoided if we just got one backup a lot quicker.
I don't know what's funnier about this race to me, that or the fact that jcool is now not being eliminated.
Yeah, we have to watch this route one more time. No, please,
Because of
no!
Killjoy. No! CheeseJay. Marco's doing all of Darker, by the way.
Oh my god, just to add insult to injury, he's gonna do the actual area.
How do you do this section invisible? That's crazy.
You just killed the burpos here. It's not terribly hard. You just gotta make sure you don't hit the things. Otherwise, it can get really scary really quickly. Oh no, he hit it!
No.
No! Oh no, not good, not good.
Marco.
Wait, lock in. Wait, lock in.
You need to lock in here. Oh,
Wait,
oh, oh, oh,
lock in. Wait,
oh.
he's cooking.
Oh, oh no.
Oh, maybe.
He tries to jump. He's not making that. Rip.
Oh, back to the start.
Oh, where's he going? Mushroom 3?
I came back and he's gone. He's back to the start of Darker. That's unfortunate.
Right, where are we going now? Mushroom 3? Mushroom 3?
No, probably Dark Side. Probably Dark Side next.
Wait, true. Dark side. Lock in.
Invisible Dark Side skips.
Time for 3DSS. Oh, he's changing his outfit first.
Still very unfortunate that Killjoy forfeited because I feel like with the run that he was having, he definitely would have ended up probably winning.
Only reason that jcool's still in the tournament, by the way. This is Killjoy forfeiting in first place.
That's actually crazy. See, kids, that's why you don't forfeit during a pre-record. Oh, this isn't good. Uh-oh. I'm not liking it. Okay,
Darker
we're fine.
FRS time.
Ooh. I was really scared that wasn't working. Oh, what the? Oh, we're getting a thumbnail apparently. No, just get a thumbnail, please. Oh, alright.
This guy.
This guy, bro.
This guy.
This guy, bro.
This guy.
Oh my god.
This guy.
This guy.
That's
bro.
crazy.
Oh my god.
Marco, you PB'd. Upload this with this as the thumbnail. We all saw it. We're gonna hold you to it.
Yeah, we all saw it. Don't worry. Everybody here, the commentators, the chat, the Restreamer.
We are holding Marco to it.
We are holding Marco to it.
All right, Marco. Nah, don't make it about the rocks now. We saw what you did.
we saw it. We all saw it. Don't try to lie your way out of it anymore.
Okay, that is a nice picture.
Okay, yeah, wait, that is pretty good.
Maybe that was the setup. This whole time.
Yup, nope, that's the thumbnail right there. Peak.
That is
That
a beautiful thumbnail.
That is the thumbnail. I don't care what anybody says. That is the thumbnail.
Should be the thumbnail of the race
Marco.
video, honestly. The race vlog.
Marco, yeah, get Mark. You know what to do.
You already know what to do. Alright, CheeseJay not missing glide on skip.
Huge. Gonna finish out this very unfortunate run.
Looking like gonna be a 333 or a 334.
Probably 333 is what I'm thinking. Really high 333.
Losing to like half of Division C, by the way. Unfortunate run.
Yeah. Definitely losing to Ghetto Otaku.
Ghetto Otaku doesn't count.
He should be in like Div A, bro. He shouldn't actually, but like, cause his time isn't there. But like, realistically, if this guy should be like top seed in Div B right now. But instead, he decided he wanted to crush literally everybody's hopes and dreams in Div C. You know, you can do a shake jump, CheeseJay. Those are a thing. There we go.
I want to go home.
Okay, here we go.
W 334.20. GG's to CheeseJay. Finishing in third place.
unfortunately will
Smutty,
be
you gotta put the
eliminated.
time up. Put the time up.
Put the time up, Smutty.
He finished in first.
With the 2:26.
Yeah.
Way. Yeah, there's
W
GG's.
CheeseJay.
Unfortunately, we will see killjoyinferno and CheeseJay eliminated from Division B. Well, jcool and Marco will move on to the next
Another do
death
or die.
match, the next do or die. And essentially we'll spend the rest of the group stage, or not the group stage, I
Yeah,
guess,
no,
but spend
they
the
they
rest of
will
the
spend the rest of it in that
they'll
area.
spend the rest of the initial stage desperately defending themselves. Against next up will be whoever loses the demotion round. But that will be later because that is not the race we have next. We do have a race coming up in about 15 minutes. That will be the extremely hyped Division S qualification match between Tyrone, King Carmen, Autumn, and VGR. So I would recommend everyone stay tuned for that. That's going to be it for us for right now. We'll be back for that race in about 15 minutes' time. I hope you all enjoyed. So thanks everyone for watching, and goodbye.